What's up, you guys? I'm doing a video response to a Dear Gigs letter, and it is called Stank BBW. Okay, the so the girl bah, the dude writes in and says that his BBW girlfriend has a stank vagina. Okay, like she could have. I feel like she could have bacterial vaginosis, which is also known as BV, or any other type of bacterial infection. She could even have an STD, which may not necessarily be the case, or she could have a yeast infection or pH imbalance. Like, all those cause a stank vagina because the vagina has a natural sweet sort of smell to it. It's like a musky but sweet kind of smell to it, and it's natural for the vagina. So if she has some type of odor coming from her vagina, 9 times out of 10, it's not because of her fat rolls or she's not washing well. Because I'm pretty, like, I can't say I'm pretty sure that everybody takes baths, but even if she gets some water down there, I mean, you know. And then if you're gonna put your fingers inside of her and pull them out, just if it's a hygiene problem, it's gonna be the outside, like under her stomach roll or in between her thighs or like in between the folds of her vagina. That's when it's a hygiene problem. But if you stick your fingers inside of her vagina and you pull them out and it has an odor to it, that means it's not a hygiene problem because you don't clean the inside of your vagina at all. The vagina is self-cleaning. So if you're sticking your fingers inside of her and it has an odor, it's one of the ones I just named: bacterial vaginosis, or some type of bacterial infection, a yeast infection, or pH imbalance. And then the last one, STD, which may not be the case. But those are the things that cause the inside of the vagina to have that odor. So it may not necessarily be a hygiene issue. But I do agree, the feminine spray, no, because that can cause yeast infections and all that. But if you spray it on, like, on the inner part of the vagina, it can cause yeast infections and irritation. But the feminine wash is definitely good because you don't want to use regular soap on your vagina because it can also cause a yeast infection and cause the skin down there to dry out, and it can just irritate and cause redness and irritation, and sometimes it can make it itch. So you never want to use the same soap that you use for the rest of your body for down there. Um, Everybody's different. Everybody doesn't have the problem where their vagina is sensitive to regular soap, but it's always best to use a feminine wash for your vagina, um, because it has a certain pH level to it, which is for your vagina, in other words. Um, the uh, the feminine wipes, yes, those are good for outside hygiene care. When you do number 2, number 1, go pee or whatever, go shit, yeah, use that, wipe that, so you can be fresh throughout the day. Also, another thing that will help, because we have rolls and all of that rubbing together and it's hot. Like the other day, it was like 105 degrees, no lie. So we gonna sweat down there because we got all these rolls and skin and fat just pressed together all day under our clothes in the heat. So also you could try using baby powder, and not on your vagina. I stress this: do not put it on your vagina because you don't want to mess with anything down there with certain products that may cause irritation. But put it like on the inside of your thighs and under your stomach roll hanging area. um, but yeah, and the last but not least, never douche. Never, never, never. If you go to any gynecologist, any clinic, anything that has to do with female care, feminine care, they will always tell you, do not douche. Never do it. If you douche, that's old people stuff. They didn't know about this then. So this is 2011 and we moving on to the future. Douching is bad for you. You don't want to do it. It can cause it makes the problem worse. Even if you have, let's say you have a yeast infection, you dish, it's going to make it 10 times worse. You have good bacteria inside of your vagina. What makes the vagina smell bad is when that good bacteria in the vagina, which keeps everything basically running smoothly, it's called good flora in your vagina. Um, Dishing and inserting any type of lubes or just anything that can disrupt that good flora in your vagina, aka good bacteria in your vagina, it's going to cause the smell to get worse, because that good bacteria is what keeps that bad bacteria from getting worse. Every woman has yeast inside of her body and in her vagina, but that good bacteria is what keeps that yeast at a low level, which keeps you from having a yeast infection or other type of issues which can cause your vagina to smell bad. Let's see. Natural remedies that you can use to help build the good bacteria. It's gonna sound kind of weird, but put unsweetened yogurt, just plain old yogurt with live active cultures in it. No strawberries, no peaches, no blueberry yogurt, just regular plain yogurt. And the good kind is Dannon yogurt, and it comes in like a bigger tub. I think it's a pint-sized tub, and it's just plain yogurt. You should look in the ingredients to see nothing but um, milk. This should all you see. This should be all you see, plus the bacteria L. acidophilus. The L. acidophilus is a pro. It's a. I think it's a probiotic. It's like a good bacteria, in other words, which keeps everything running smoothly inside of your body. So I tell you to eat yogurt for yeast infections and all that, and it helps with your digestive system because it keeps all the bacteria inside your body, the good bacteria, running smoothly. So yes, you could try that. Now you can also put a clove of garlic inside of your vagina. That can it fights off bacterias and all of that. But I suggest, if you want to try that, to look up, Google the two, the yogurt and the garlic clove. But if you don't want to do that and it sounds kind of weird to you, it's really a homeopathic remedy. Like, people who don't believe in buying stuff and putting chemicals in their body, doing it the natural way, basically. But if you don't want to do that, she might have a yeast infection, and she should just go to the store and get something for a yeast infection. Or, she should add more yogurt into her diet, some cranberry juice into her diet. Let's see, what else? My mind went blank. I got not mental issues. Oh, this made me sound so crazy. I have memory issues. I don't remember what I was just saying, but yeah, those things can help her. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Just go to your doctor. She needs to go to her doctor and see what's going on down there, because you never know. It could be anything going on. And then, refresh. I saw in the comments below. Refresh. That corrects the pH in the vagina, which works wonders. You definitely should try the refresh. If you don't want to go, if she doesn't want to go to the doctor and she's all scared, so she wants to try things out for herself, which you should go to the doctor. But refresh, pH balancer, some type of yeast infection treatment, or the yogurt or the garlic clove. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's not her hygiene. If you stick your fingers in there and pull it out and smell it, and if it has a smell, it's not a hygiene issue. But if you pull it out and it doesn't have a smell, it has a good normal smell, then it's a hygiene issue. Or it could be both. But anyway, that's my video response. Deuces.